Okay, hi there, Roland. Okay, the theme of change in literature. The theme of change in literature. This essay has been written by Roland Simon. Heraclitus, the Greek philosopher, said that the only constant in life is change. I choose the haunting, thought-provoking novel All Among the Barley by Melissa Harrison in order to represent this statement. In order to represent, let's find a better word than represent, to embody, I'm thinking about it because I made a video about it today, to show, it's a bit weak, to back up this statement. Okay, this novel is a soliloquy, I love this word, which takes place in the Great Depression in rural England. Southern Suffolk, namely in Southern Suffolk. The elderly narrator, Edith Mather, is looking back on the summer of 1933 when she was 14 years old. Her family lives off Wych farm. Lives off, I know what you're trying to say, as in gets their food. So lives off, you can't put it like that. Because here I interpret this as near but not exactly in. It's just off the main road. No, lives from the produce of Wych farm, where time stands still. The family has to put up with the aftermath, great word, of the Great War, and the incessant, the aftermath and the incessant financial crises. The Glamorous Constance FitzAllen comes from dreary London, not the London, determined to document the dwindling old traditions and beliefs. To document the dwindling old traditions and beliefs. Although the outspoken Constance appears to be a reliable mentor for Edie, she has insidious purposes. I like this, insidious, as well. It goes without saying that the teenage years are the most insouciant and vulnerable period in our lives. Like every adolescent, Edie is going through some capricious whim, trying to figure out who she is and what she wants to do with her life. Is going through through a period of capricious whim, trying to figure out who she is and what she wants to do with her life. As she transmogrifies herself into adulthood, the readers can get an insight into this close-knit society with its vanishing beliefs. I love this sentence, Roland. I know you asked me about it, but it's a great sentence. Not only does the author, extra mark for inversion, not only does the author vividly portray, because you've got a does, parochial community life, but she also thoroughly describes the villagers' struggles, facing up to new challenges and dilemmas. From the standpoint of an outsider, the farm work uncountable. The farm work, I've lost my place. Okay. The farm work seems to weary. So, seems, let's try this one, very wearisome. Here, with wearisome, we've got the idea of tiring, but also boring and repetitive as well. But it is the sole source of income for farmers, or for the farm, for farmers in general. The farm is imbued with enormous hard work and superstition. Okay. I think I would probably do it like this. Farm life is imbued with incredibly hard work and let's put it some sort of adjective here, and deep superstition. Edie gets acknowledged her family stories. Right? I'm not sure what you mean. Gets acknowledged her family stories. Okay, I get it now. Edith gets acknowledgement through her family stories. The fields were ploughed merely by oxen, and weather prognostic, and the prediction of weather was based on nature observation, on observation of nature and deduction in the halcyon days of her ancestors' times. I love this halcyon. Little did they know, inversion, one extra point, about weather manipulation. The success of the machines foreshadows the farmer's traditional way of life. At this historic times, no. So, in these historic times, automobiles are ready to supersede the horse-drawn carts, probably better horse-drawn carts. Novel scientific discoveries and methods pose a serious threat to the old beliefs. The vast majority of villagers revel in the advent of technological innovation. However, some of them vehemently cling to old custom, uncountable and general, but to no avail. You cannot swim against the stream. Yeah, that's very good. Moreover, some incidents portend the rise of radical dogmas and the Second World War's egregious events. In conclusion, this poignant historic novel revolves around personal, social, political and technological changes. The acclaimed author cleverly navigates the plot. The readers get familiar with rural England in tempestuous times of history. Wow. Let's see. It's really, really, really good, Roland. There are few too many mistakes. A couple of S's and things like that. A shame you didn't get to Noah Vale right. What am I going to give it? I'm going to give it a... but it's got so many good things in it as well. 7.5. I'm going to go for 7.25, but it's a really lovely essay. I really love your style when you write, Roland. It's really good. So well done, mate.